Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Thursday, guys, and I'm coming on. It's around almost 6 o'clock, and just really the last couple of days struggling with just being really extremely tired. Um, so I'm just, wasn't sure what I was going to do for dinner. It's only me. It's me, Julie, Darren. Julie's working till later, and then Bill will be home later on, and he'll of course eat. So, I had these boneless chicken thighs in here. So I'm gonna make in the frying pan. I'm gonna make some chicken with onions and mushrooms. Frankie's not eating this, so I'm just gonna make chicken and mushrooms. Probably like in a cream sauce. Give me 1 second. Probably over some rice that I have. So something simple. I think I am getting a little cold, or I have a cold, or I don't know. I'm just really tired and did a lot of sleeping last night. I went to bed fairly early. For me, is like 11:30. Well, not even before midnight, which is rare because I usually go to bed later. I just like to hang out, color, and do some stuff, and whatever. So I'm usually up late, but last night I was just so tired. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bed. So I didn't fight it. So I went to bed, and I got up around the dogs had me up at like 8:45. I got up, and then I went on the couch, and I laid on the couch and slept on the couch for a little while until about probably 10:30, quarter to 11. So I don't know. I just feel really tired. But anyway, right now I'm gonna cut up some onion. I'm gonna cut up some onion and some garlic. And the mushrooms. And I'm just gonna throw it all in a big frying pan. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm doing something very simple and easy, one pan meal, because I just spit. Give me 1 second, I'm just trying to get the garlic. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna cut up this onion. I'm probably, I don't know if I need another onion. I have one onion here. I think it'll be enough. So this is what's going on. I almost didn't do a video. I did one yesterday, didn't do one the day before. Because the day before that, I had did like 3 videos. And I guess I just burnt myself out. But, not a big deal. Getting ready, gonna be preparing for Thanksgiving next week and everything. Gotta write my list out and start moving on that. And that'll be a lot, and so I will do that. So that'll be in the next couple of weeks. And then right after that comes Vlogmas, which is, I'm gonna try to video, well, I video every day, so I don't know why I even say that. Vlogmas for me every day. I post every day, but I'm probably going to do something Christmas every day. Within my either with my what's for dinners, or added to, or an extra video. We'll see how it goes. But it all depends on how tired I get. That's what it depends on, guys. So, but no, that's my plan. That's my plan. Vlogmas is pretty big for me, and I enjoy doing Vlogmas. So, I'm excited about that. So yeah, so these are pretty clean, but I still have to wipe them off because, let me cut some garlic up first, because I'm going to put the onions and garlic in. Put some string beans in here. I don't know. I thought I had some frozen, but I've been buying a little bit of fresh, so I haven't bought frozen string beans in a while. But so I got to go to Walmart this weekend and get a few things at Walmart. But here's some fresh garlic. I'm not using the minced garlic. I'm using fresh garlic tonight. I gotta look at my freezer here. I might have some string beans in there just to throw in or something. I have some asparagus, but where did it go? But I'm not feeling asparagus tonight. I have some corn. I don't know, maybe I'll make some corn. The buttered corn. Now, I was gonna make that last night, I think, and I never did. So I might do that. All right, I'm heating up the pan. Let's get some olive oil in the pan. And I'll see if this is enough onion. If it isn't, I'll put some more onion in. Cutting up the garlic just a little bit more. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go let me go get another onion, guys. Alright guys, I'm just cleaning off the mushrooms onto this. Just taking a little damp paper towel and just washing the little dirty spots, or you know, the dirt off of whatever dirt's on here. I have the onions and the garlic cooking. And then what I'm going to do is after they cook a little bit and the mushrooms, I'm going to put the chicken in. And then I'm just going to I'm going to season it up and maybe, I don't know, I might put some cream of chicken soup in it. Or cream of mushroom soup. And then we'll just put it over rice. This you could make in the oven. I could have made this in the oven. But I figured I'll just do it on the stove. It'll be quicker, probably. And I don't know. That's what I chose to do. Alright, so let's cut the mushrooms up so I can get them in the pan. I don't want them really small, but I don't want them huge either. Never really I use mushrooms a lot, but I don't use them that much when I'm cooking for the whole family, because Frankie's is not, Jenny and Frankie don't like mushrooms. But I'm making something that Frankie's not going to eat. Everybody else, and Jenny, Jenny's not here, everybody else likes mushrooms, so. Alright, so we put the mushrooms in. I'll show you guys. We like mushrooms, so I have a can of mushrooms. So I might put a can of mushrooms in there as well, because we like mushrooms, and I only have the one. What are you barking at? I only had the one package of the small mushrooms. I don't think I have any more in there. Let me look. Mushrooms are really good, though. I love them. All right, guys, so I put 1 can of these mushrooms in. And this is why I like to buy these mushrooms and keep them in my arsenal. They're from Aldi or wherever you get them. Just so I have mushrooms in case I ever want to use a pan if I don't have fresh or I don't have enough fresh, which was the case tonight. So just to add to it. So, I'm debating whether to put noodles in here or rice. Should I do rice or should I do noodles? I don't know. Smells good. And I didn't even season it yet. So let's season it up a little bit. Just a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Not wearing my apron tonight, guys. That's all right. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys remember the other night, I opened up this can of soup. I thought it was consomme, but it was like a chicken, it was like a mushroom kind of soup. I'm just tasting it to see if I like it. I like it. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put cream mushroom soup. I'm going to lower the flame a little bit. Oh shit, I wanted to put the chicken in here first. God damn it. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'll show you. I'm going to cook this up. This is cream and mushroom. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sauce out of here for a few minutes and cook the chicken, and then I'll add it all in together. I'm going to add a little bit of cream to this, because I want to get this looser. Okay? Let's... Let me go and get the cream. God, when I was paused with you guys, I found a mushroom, and I'm like, oh my God, I missed a mushroom. Then I just look again right here, and I missed another mushroom. It's all right, just stick it in there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to loosen this up. This is way too thick. Let's get the cream. Let's get the cream, guys. I'm telling you guys, you know, I feel tired and I feel sluggish or whatever. Then when I put the camera on, I start to feel a little bit better, and then I even feel even more better. So it's definitely medicine for me. Come on. Come on, go back. Go back. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me find the cream. Oh. Pretty sure I had cream here. Did I use it? Oh, here it is. Come on, buddy. All right, here's some heavy cream. I'm gonna put this on low. And then we'll taste it. All I put was a little salt and pepper. I didn't put any garlic powder, onion powder, or anything yet. So I'll do that. Yeah, I think rice. I think it's going to be good over rice. Yeah, I think so. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. People, Lord, why didn't you tell me, guys? I'm sorry. Hello, Linda. You weren't even for filming. So I just put cream in here. I've had a cup of cream. Let it simmer a little bit. And then we'll get the chicken going in here. I'm wondering if I should just use... I have another pan. I'm going to use this pan. I don't know if it's going to be big enough. I think it will be. I'll just use this pan to cook the chicken. And this way I can let, really, this way I can let this simmer. Here. Is this to go on this? No, obviously. And we'll let this, I might add a little water to it, I'll see. All right, so let's get this flame hot here. I'm gonna taste it with my finger. I got I need to season it. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so there's garlic. Let's put some olive oil in here. Let me open up the chicken. This is how I'm going to do this. All right. That's a piece of fat. I don't really want to cut them too small, so I'm going to cut them. My husband likes them in small pieces, but I just don't have time tonight to do that. So I'm just kind of cutting them freely. I'm just doing it the quick way tonight. And I'm going to throw a little bit of, I'll put some minced garlic in here. Because I'm not going to cut any more of the other garlic up. Alright, this I want to shut off for a minute because I feel like it's cooking too fast and it needs to slow down a little bit. I watched a show before. It was like a documentary on, I love those like missing documentaries of people missing, and I just really find it interesting. And I watched this one of this family who was trying to find their brother who was missing who died on Mount Everest about 23 years ago. And they thought they had gotten a picture from somebody that was up there that they thought that it was him. They saw a body, and it had his the color of the suit that he was wearing. So they thought maybe it was him. So the family decided they were going to hire somebody to go up to Mount Everest, because they weren't prepared to do that, and see if they could recover his body and bring him home. Well, it was great. It was great. I don't even know what freaking channel it was on. I don't know, some streaming thing, guys. I don't even know the name of it, but it was about a man. His name was Mike. I'm not sure of the last name, but he was, like I said, and they went up there. And to make a long story short, they hired a man who, knew what he was doing, and, it was treacherous, obviously. So they hired this man to do it, and they went up there, and they found the body, and it wasn't him. It was somebody else. So then what happened was, there was this other man who was missing for about a year. He had from Mount Everest, and so they went to the family, and the brother felt like, since we're here, why don't we try to recover this guy who was here just a year, and we know where he is. The other guy was there for so long, they thought they knew where he was, where he died, but they weren't 100% sure, and it was so many years. So anyway, they went to this family, and it was like a poor country, and the people couldn't afford to go and search for him, bring him home, even though they knew he was dead. They knew he wasn't going to be alive, because of, whatever. But anyway, so they searched for him because they were up there anyway, and they found his body and brought him home to his brother and his mother and his sisters, and it was so touching. The mother was like just, let me just wash my hands, guys. And the family was so grateful and so thankful. And he had, what happened was just really, really sad story, even sadder than the story of the guy dying, was 2 years or a year before, 2 years before the father died, they lost their mother to cancer. So all they had was their dad, and then their dad died on Mount Everest. So when they brought the body home, all you heard was the girls, his daughters. He had 3 daughters, and all you heard was them crying. They were 9, 7, and 6, and it was so sad. But they were so grateful that they were able to bring him home, and were able to know where he is, and give him a correct burial, and it was beautiful. It was really beautiful that he did that for them, since he was such a giving. This guy just wanted to find his brother, and he was so devastated by not being able to find his brother, but he was able to actually get some closure and put it to rest, and see exactly where his brother is, because that's where he is, somewhere in there. But, yeah, so, and the remarkable person that his brother was and everything. It was just a really, really nice story. And, yeah, so it was good. It was good. So I watched that. I lounged and watched that on the chair, and I have to say I did doze a little bit. I missed a couple of minutes of it, but, yeah, I watched it, though. So good. But I love those types of shows. I love them. I love the missing, and see if they find them, and and these people, it's just, love it. Love it, that's what I like. All right, so I'm going to put some hot water into this, because it definitely needs it. Let me throw this out. It's definitely too thick, and I don't really want to add much more cream to it. So I'll add some. I'll add some hot water and I'll taste it. And then I have to season, this stuff up more because I didn't put any other seasonings in here but garlic. And the chicken either. I have to season up the chicken. So let me put this on again. Alright, let's do garlic. Let's do some garlic. I wanted to put some, I'm going to get the minced garlic to put in here. So garlic powder, we'll put some garlic powder in here because I only put a little in here. We'll do some, ooh, cornstarch. No, 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 no. I throw cornstarch in there. The cornstarch looks just like my other powders. I don't know why that's there. Here's onion. I had it close to the thing. I usually don't keep it while we're there. I have to make sure I move that onion. That's all right. Little cornstarch won't hurt. There was a drop. Let's do some parsley to give it a little bit of color. We'll do some Italian seasoning, guys. And I'm going to put a little bit of my buttery steakhouse in here. Italian seasoning. Here's Italian seasoning. And let's do some buttery steakhouse. Just on the chicken. I'm not going to put it on the, in there. And then what I'll do is let this cook a couple more minutes and I'll put it in the sauce. And then I'll just check out the rice. I probably have to make a little bit more rice. And I think I'm going to make that corn too on the side. Let me taste this and see if it needs anything. All right. Let's taste this and see if it needs anything, guys. It smells good. I gotta read you my scripture tonight. Last night, I was like, oh my God. That's so freaking good. Last night I was like, oh my God, I forgot to read my scripture. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just put it up there. Because I thought it was just way too good to be missed. Nice, guys, the perfect consistency. I really like that soup. I forget what it was called. It was called golden mushrooms. So I thought it was like a consomme, but it wasn't. It was, and you know, you saw what it looked like. It was Campbell's. All right. Nice. The chicken's got a little bit of like crispiness on it. Yummo. And these are chicken thighs, boneless thighs, so it'll be... All right, let's put them in here. Let's put it in here now. I'm going to put the whole thing in there, even with all the flavoring, the butter. There's no butter, there's olive oil. And, oh, I never put any minced garlic in it. That's okay. That's all right, because I put all that other stuff in it. It's not a big deal. Get all the stuff off the bottom. See, that's all flavor. All that stuff is flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this just to get off the rest of that flavor. Not a lot. Just a little, guys. You put a little water in your pan. You want to get more, flavor out of it, more juice, create more sauce or whatever. Just add a little bit of water or chicken broth. It's fine. And that's it. And now you got a meal there. Lord in heaven, give me the strength. Give me the strength. Guys, look at that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put some grated cheese in it at the end of it. I'm going to make that corn. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to shut it off and let it cook. Just let it cook under here because I don't think it needs to really cook anymore. The chicken's basically done. It's chicken thighs, but just being in here will make it continue to cook. And you got a one-pot meal that's going to feed 4 or 5 people. That's it. Shut it off, keep it there, and we got ourselves a meal. What is it, like 30 minutes, guys? Like 30 minutes? I don't even think it's 30. Yeah, it's about 30 minutes. So I'll read my scripture now. You know, guys, I'm not going to preach to anybody. I'm not going to, like I said before, I don't want to ever push my scripture, my situation or anything on anybody else, what I believe in on anybody else, but I do enjoy spreading the word, and the word is how I feel about God and what I think about Him. But that doesn't mean that you have to believe it. There are people that believe, hey, listen, I grew up Catholic, and that just changed for me. It just changed for me. I'm not going to go into that tonight, but that just changed for me. I'll be right back, guys. So, yeah. So, I don't want to ever push anything of my beliefs onto anybody else, and I would never do that. But I really enjoy talking about what I believe in and how God touches me and touches my heart and how I live my life every day, with Him in it. And I make a conscious effort for Him to be in my life because I feel like I really, really, really need Him in my life in order to cope with just the way of the world is, the way of my, the way of everything is. I need Him. I need Him in my life. And I found Him, and it's an amazing thing, and I absolutely love Him. I love my Bible study group. I have 2 Bible study groups now with my sisters and my cousin, and I'm learning so much, and I'm feeling so good, and I just am so excited about it. So I want to read you the scripture that I have for today. Now, this scripture, I had another one I was going to put up there, and then I was talking to a friend, and she said to me, Linda, I think that you'll like this one too. She goes, and she showed it to me. She goes, this is what, this will help you, because I've been talking to her about, my stuff or whatever. So I'm going to read it to you. It's in the kitchen. I'm in the living room, but I'm going to read it to you. Isaiah 41:10. Isaiah 41:10. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I am your God. Let nothing terrify you. I will make you strong and help you. I will protect you and save you. And that's what I feel like I need from God. I need to know that the world, is not with issues or with things you need to get through, things you need to go through, things you need to handle. I feel like I need a higher power, and I go to Him, and I really feel like He helps me. I really, really do feel like he helps me. So, like I said, I'm making an effort in my daily life to include him and to just like last night I started this morning, I think it was, or last night when I went to bed, I was obsessing in my head about just things that I'm worried about. And I replaced that obsession and that thing that I was saying over and over in my head with one of God's scriptures, like trust in God, or one of my scriptures. I forgot exactly which one it was, but I just kept repeating it, and repeating it in my head until I fell asleep. And I woke up, and and yeah, so I felt better. But it's when I get up in the morning and I don't go right to the Bible. I don't. I relax. I have a cup of coffee, and sometimes there are days that, and this is what I'm going to tell you. Sometimes there are days that I don't go to the Bible, and those days are rougher for me. They're rougher for me. So I'm making a conscious effort every morning or every afternoon, whenever I can do it, to read something and just to read a little bit and get a little bit of love and encouragement from him. So I can go about my day, and I always know that he's sitting here on my shoulder. He's sitting here surrounding me. So that's what I do, and that's what helps me. So I'm just sharing that with you guys. I'm just sharing that. Like I said, believe what you want. You can believe in, whoever. It doesn't matter, or whatever. This is what I believe. I'm going to read the scripture one more time, only because I like to do that, because I always think that if you read it twice, it resonates better. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I am your God. Let nothing terrify you. I will make you strong and help you. I will protect you and save you. And I truly believe that. I truly, truly believe that. And that's where I feel like, it just sustains me, guys. So anyway. So that's my scripture for tonight. I'm going to get my food, and then I'm going to sit down on the couch here, and I'm going to show you my plate. Looks really, really good. It smells delicious. I'm telling you, that meal came on very quickly. I thought in my head what I had in there. I was going to go a different way, and then I'm like, ooh, this sounds good, and it's really, really delicious. So I can't wait to taste it for you guys. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys. So here's my plate. There it is. I made the corn, that frozen corn I showed you, the bird's eye. Love it. I had some rice in here with the mushrooms and chicken. Let's take a bite. Oh, let's move you back a little bit. It's going to be really hot. Oh, it would be really good. I got to get some applesauce. I don't know what it is. I just crave applesauce. I crave it. All right, so let me get a mushroom. Ow, the bowl's a little warm. That's really good. That's really good. It's 7 o'clock. Ever since Ryan Seacrest started on Wheel of Fortune, oh my God, I love Ryan. And so I used to always watch Wheel of Fortune years and years ago. My father, when we lived with him when we were young, when I was younger, my husband and I first got married. We moved in with him for a little while after we had Jen, and he used to watch Wheel of Fortune. He loved it. He used to say, every night he used to say, let's see what Vanna's gonna wear tonight. And it just reminds me of him. And so I watched it for years, but I haven't watched it in a while. And then when I heard Ryan, again, Mr. Ryan Seacrest, he does everything. Ryan Seacrest is like Dick Clark. He's like the Dick Clark of everything. And when I heard he was on it, I was like, ooh, I want to watch it. So I've been watching it. I love it. But it's 7 o'clock now, so I have a whole half hour. Maybe I'll watch a little crime show or something in between now and then, or maybe I Love Lucy or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is delicious, guys. It's really, really good. It's a one pan meal just to throw in. And I could have put this right in the oven too. I could have put it in like a baking sheet you know what I mean, all together and just cooked it in the oven too, if you didn't want to sit over the oven. So, this is what's for dinner tonight. And there's the puppies being cute. They already ate,
More like being lazy.
so they're happy. Yeah, they're lazy. They are lazy bums. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell. Oh, I gotta get my applesauce. I just thought of it. So you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Please pray for the fires, the wildfires that are going on in my area. It's kind of affecting areas very close to me, and it's a little scary. So pray for everybody who's going through all that. Yeah. So, thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and my home and creating, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna go eat now. I'm gonna go get my applesauce, because I don't know why this meal just is ow! The bowl's burning. This meal just calls for applesauce, so I'm gonna go get it. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye. See ya.